Hey, what's up, guys? Coded here, and today I have a brand new gameplay for you guys. This is going to be episode 4 for the throwback series. Yesterday was episode 3. If you guys missed episode 3, it was a 200 plus 210 to 4 on Nuketown. Today's video, we're not going to be seeing a ridiculous score. We're going to be seeing a 52 gun streak, I believe, or 56 gun streak with the Executioner. This is obviously not the world's best gameplay for senses of high scores, but this is a pretty unique gun streak. Almost was a 60 gun streak with Executioner, so I'm really proud of this gameplay. This is almost better. This is probably one of the best gameplays I've ever done in sense of a unique weapon. What I mean by unique weapon, I mean like a sniper rifle, something like that. The other thing that's unique about this gameplay that I find really interesting that I have not seen other people do was this was not done with akimbos. Most of the people that do drop these Executioner gun streaks or nuclears or whatever, they're all done with akimbos. So it's pretty unique gameplay. Obviously, I wasn't going to really do this in 6v6. I remember this gameplay. This gameplay was from June 10th. It's what my theater has. And I remember I gave a try for this on June 3rd, the week before. This was done on a Saturday, I believe, or Sunday. The week before that, I gave this a try in 6v6 on Nuketown. I got on a 29. I died, and then I got on a 27, and I died by the same guy. Ironically, he took 3 bullets of Execution. Execution is very low-powered. This is obviously the worst gun in the game if you haven't played this game. So I'm really proud of this. I would have got a double nuclear my first attempt. It was a completely naked Executioner. It didn't even have long barrel. I believe I just had like laser on it or some stupid shit like that. But for those of you that don't know, the Executioner is like a shotgun, something dumb around there. But this gameplay is from June. If we take a look at the scoreboard, you see I'm running LAC. That was back when I ran LAC, stand for Liquidate All Competition, where if you guys don't know what Liquidate means, it means destroy all competition. And then after like a lot of like nonsense happening, the clan name ended up switching to SYS, which we'll probably see a gameplay from that later on in the series. I ended up switching the clan names, but the guys I have with me, these are some of my original members, or now the clan's closed down. These are some of my better friends. I'm no longer in touch with Visions. I don't know if he plays too much anymore or what ended up happening to him, but Obey Kid Omar, he's still in touch. He's going to be joining Warner Worldwide, or he's going to be attempting to join Warner Worldwide, so he's a really good player. He plays a lot. He plays solo a lot, so if you ever want to play some League, play some pubs, send him an invite, tell him the cool dude sent you. He would definitely enjoy playing. He really likes playing a lot. So let's go into a little bit of what we are going to do within this gameplay. Obviously, the goal of this gameplay, as you see, as Visions is trying to funnel guys towards me. Is this gameplay, we gave it a bunch of times in multi-team, and it just wasn't working. We would always end up getting a try-hard or an anti or something like that. So we ended up finally coming across a really good lobby, and we were able to pick up this gun streak with Executioner. I thank my teammates for this. If it wasn't for my teammates, I probably would have never been able to drop this gameplay whatsoever. The streaks that I was running in this gameplay was I was using the UAV, Guardian, and the VSAT. The reason why I was using the Guardian was because what I was going to try to do was I was going to try to lock myself up in one of the rooms and then have people chase me into the rooms, which would initially force them to try to come after me. Because, I mean, if you try to run around, if you guys have ever tried to use this weapon before, this weapon's a really pain in the ass. But around this gameplay, it was June, just like I said before, and I was approaching the end of school. I didn't finish school around now. It was June 20-something. This was before my concussion. This gameplay's from this year, so this is a recent gameplay. June 20-something was when I finished, so I remember I was working out a lot, getting ready for football season, doing like strength workouts instead of cutting workouts, which is what I'm doing now. So I remember like training really hard, and I was really stressed out because I was trying to get my last bits of weight added on for the season. I started at this beginning in December at like 170 something, and then around this time I think I was like 205. I was strong as hell at this time of the video. I'm still strong now, but I was stronger back then. I just look a lot more toned now. My muscles are a lot more attractive now than they were then, just because I did a lot of toning now. But I really remember this gameplay. This gameplay is a great gameplay for me because, like I said, I was really stressed out from working out, trying to cut weight, getting ready for football season to come around, not knowing what kind of year it was going to be for me, and just the failing of that nuclear, that double nuclear, the first attempt, really stressed me out, really put me on edge. So this gameplay actually really ended up closing things off for me, I could say. This really helped me get this gameplay took away a lot of stress, what I'm trying to say here. The equipment I'm using is obviously I needed a C4. There's no way I could get all 50-something kills with just an Executioner. There's literally no way that could happen. And then I was using 2 stuns. I was trying to stun people whenever I could so I could run up on them, get them as weak as possible for as little as possible. And I don't recommend anybody to do this. I don't recommend anybody to ever try to do something like this. This was literally the most unenjoyable experience of my life. Even though I felt really good after, well, my least favorite Call of Duty experience of my life, even though I felt really good after this gameplay, it just wasn't a fun gameplay to go for. I stressed more trying to get it than I felt good afterwards. And it's just so inconsistent. Sometimes you'll get a one-shot at close range in this gameplay. You see me get a bunch of one-shots at close range. And then sometimes it's like a 3 or 4 at close range. It's just hit marker city. Right here, we ended up hitting the 32-0 mark. So we're slowly creeping our way into that gun streak category. And I was just shaking at this point. I didn't even think a nuclear was going to be possible the way that this weapon works, especially because I didn't have akimbos and I wasn't waiting to get akimbos or try to grind out the weapon. But I do remember what was running through my head in this gameplay. It was just so crazy. Honestly, I was bugging out more. I was going crazy more in this gameplay than I did for that triple nuclear that I got. I was honestly just losing it when in this gameplay, because in the triple nuclear, I kind of kept my cool. I was able to keep my head in it. But with this, it's just, this gun is just so inconsistent and just so connection based that it literally got to the point where I didn't know if the next bullet was going to kill a guy or the next bullet wasn't going to kill a guy. Like I said, in this gameplay, you would see me killing guys in 2 hits at point blank range, then sometimes 4 at point blank range, and you'd see me maybe cross map a guy in 2 hits. It was so inconsistent. I don't even know if it's because you need headshots with this weapon or what. I don't recommend this for anybody at all. Just don't. If you haven't gone for a gameplay like this at this point in Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Ghost, whatever game you like, don't do it now. It's not worth it. I don't suggest to do this shit in Advanced Warfare either. This is the most embarrassing weapon in the game. Like, this shouldn't even be considered a weapon. It just shouldn't even be in the game. Why is it a secondary? It looks really cool. It's the Exocutioner. It sounds fucking badass. It's a pistol that shoots out shotgun shells. How cool does that sound? Trust me, it's nothing like what it sounds like. It is probably the worst. It is the worst weapon in Black Ops 2. And I'm going to go out and say it. I'm just going to say it right now. As I was going through this gameplay, I remember I even said it in this video. This is the worst weapon in Call of Duty history. This is worse than the F2000 from Modern Warfare 2. This is worse than the Makarov, the ASP pistol from Black Ops 1. I went out and said it. This is worse than the Mac 11 or the PM63 from Black Ops 1. I have said it. I have laid the law down. Nothing anybody can say can change my mind on this. I believe the gun streak ends here. I ended up getting like those fucking hit markers or whatever. I couldn't connect it with the knife. Oh, I did connect it with the knife. I obviously don't remember this as much as I thought I did, but there's a gun streak, 54 gun streak with an Executioner. Really proud of this gameplay. Actually, extremely proud of this gameplay. I was so happy when I got this. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy Cool Dude. I'll catch you in the next video.